So hi all, my name is Shubham Kumar and this is a continuation of Microsoft Azure training part 18. In previous video we have discussed about the recovery service vault. Okay, we have created a vault and over there we have inside the vault we have configured the recovery, okay, backup and recoveries policies over a virtual machine. Okay, in this option in this video basically we will discuss this in the options and we will check any another alternate way to create the service vault and backup and all other thing. Okay, now come on to the Azure portal. So you can see that over here I have opened the same Azure portal, okay, onto two different tab. So first of all come on to the recovery service vault which we have created previously, that is application vault. Okay, and over here we have created site recovery as well as backup for a virtual machine, and the virtual machine name was test VM. Okay, so you can see the backup infrastructure and all these things. Okay, now come on to the backup policies, and these are the backup policies. You can see this policy we have created. Okay, and inside recovery policies, these are the option from VMware too. You can explore these options, but right now I'm just telling you the recovery plans inside recoveries options which we have created. Okay, you can create from here any plan also, and site recovery jobs. Yeah, over here you can see these are the my site recovery jobs and these are my backups jobs which are running in background basically. Okay, test VM, configure backup completed, Azure VM, Azure virtual machine at this is time. Okay, and these are the site recovery job. Okay, so we have created a backup and site recovery for this test VM machine. Okay, so now come on to the Azure portal and choose the test VM virtual machine. When you come over here into the down in operation section, you can see that there are also two options, backup and site recovery. So the backup is done using a vault service. Okay, so you can see the backup pre-checkup are already passed on. This is my vault which are currently using for creating my backup application vault backup. Okay, and these are the backup policies which are running over there. Okay, so when actually in daily backup of my vault my application we have configured on daily basis at 12:30 am. Okay, so basically on to coming 12:30 it will executed. So right now there is no backup. You can store backup from here, or you can also create a backup from now. Okay, and you can restore the backup from here. Okay, over here you will see the different backups. You can directly restore them. Okay, you can restore by this. Okay, now come on to the disaster recovery options. Okay, and similar to the disaster recovery which we have created, it will shown over here. Actually it is showing some error, could not configure to virtual machine, replication could not configure. Okay, check to the failure, enable replication job for more detail. So we have to check that why this error is showing on. In the replication health is critical, it is showing no issue healthy, event last 72 hours. Okay, so all these event will come over here. Actually some error is occurring, so I have to check it. You can come over here. You can see that from this location to this location, I think the central US is the location, our recovery will done. Okay, you can check your disk also, and you can check your computer network also. It is showing a message you cannot modify and setting as an application item, current state doesn't allow it. Okay, because the replication is not complete until now, so it will not allow me directly to do the changes. Okay, now we will check with the fresh virtual machine. This is my fresh virtual machine which I have already created, okay, 5 minutes before. And over here you can see that there is no availability zone, no skill set. And come on to the operation section, and from here we will create the backups and all these things. Okay, so from backup you will see that right now there is no backup policies is configured. So this is my backup bolt, you can directly choose it. Okay, or you can create a new backup. Okay, recovery side bolt you can create, select existing basically, or create a new one. So this will create a new bolt for you. Okay, and inside this bolt you can choose the backup policies, and you can create any new backup policies as per your requirement. Okay, you can just directly add it and enable the backup from here. Okay, similar to the previous video. Okay, which from where we go to the backup service bolt, and from there we have created the policies. But on the virtual machine you can directly do the same thing. The same option is available with the disaster recovery options also. In the disaster recovery you can see that currently from this location to this location my replication will goes up. Okay, so you can choose any another location, suppose this location. So from this location to this location my replication will go. Okay, now come on to the advanced setting. There are some advanced setting on which you have to choose the virtual network and all these things. Okay, new options are available. You can choose the availability set, availability zone options also, and review and start replication. So it will directly replicate your complete infrastructure which is onto this virtual machine. Complete infrastructure mean to say similar virtual network will created, hard drive is created, and the virtual machine is created with same configuration, as well as all data will replicate directly to the same other machine. Okay, so basically this is a disaster recovery mechanism. Basically we can say DC-DR mechanism. In DC, the first machine treated as DC data center. If there is any flood and any other earthquake or power failure or any other issues, the DC will go down, then DR will work accordingly. Okay, so these virtual machine which we have used for DR purpose will add some more cost for you. Okay, so always be ready for that also. So these are the basic options. Okay, guest or host update. So basically operating system update and all these things will come over here. You can check it from here. Okay, and diagnosis settings are also here. If some booting failure occur or any other issues are occurring, so you can diagnose the issues. Okay, so these are the options basically. And thank you for watching my video. Please like it and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.